Hi everyone, it's Marge from the library, and today I'm back to show you another craft. Since the fall has come and we're getting ready for the fall holidays, I thought it would be fun to do something for that. So I'm going to show you how to make these really simple no-sew fabric pumpkins that you can make and design for Halloween or for just the fall, for harvest, for Thanksgiving, whatever you'd like. So here is an example of one that's got, the fabric has got kind of like a Thanksgiving theme with pumpkins and cornucopia. Here's another one that's got a fabric that's just pumpkins. This one's more like a Halloween style. The fabric is more decorated for Halloween. And then you could really use any kind of fabric. This one is just got football, since it's football season, and it's decorated that way. So really, it's up to you what kind of fabric that you'd like to use and the style that you want to make. So this is really super simple, and I'll show you what you need. If you don't have a craft kit, I'll tell you what you need to get. You need what's called a fat quarter of fabric. Now you can buy fat quarters at the stores already cut. Sometimes they come in rolls like this. Sometimes they come in little squares and it says fat quarter on them, and they are 18 inches by 21 inches. If you don't find one that you like and you want to buy fabric that's on the bolt and you need it cut, then, like I said, you need a fat quarter. You usually have to order fabric in 1/4 of a yard, so that would be fine. You might have to get half a yard, but you just need one to make one of the pumpkins. Besides the fabric, you're going to need a few pieces of tissue paper, which you probably already have around the house. And then for the stems, what I like to use are cinnamon sticks, and you can get these in the grocery store. They're a couple inches tall like this, and they smell really good. So it kind of adds to the fallness feeling of this particular craft. Then you're going to need some ribbon to tie around, and this is sort of makes like the sort of like leaves for the stem. So this is just any kind of ribbon. Green ribbon seems to work best, but really any color that you want to get would be fine. And then if you want to add more things, you could get these leaves, which you could get at the craft store, the dollar store. You can find these leaves. I found some little bit different ones as well. And you know, that you could just kind of play around with, you know, whatever you have or find, or you want to cut them out of paper, whatever you want to do. This is, you know, you can make it your own creation. This is just, I'm giving you the sample that you can kind of go by. So what is the secret ingredient to this pumpkin? A roll of toilet paper. So I know a while back toilet paper was kind of hard to find, but I think now it's getting a little bit easier to find. So hopefully you'll have an extra roll around that you could use to make this craft. Okay, so that's all you need. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your fabric and you're going to lay it down pattern side down. Okay, so the good side is down. Then you're going to take your roll of toilet paper and place it in the center. Now, the roll is round, but it's not quite pumpkin shape, and we want to make it more of a rounder shape. So there's two things you can do. You can either loosen some of the paper and then wrap it loosely around, but I like to make it even a little bit plumper, so I like to leave it like that, and that's where I take my tissue paper. So I take a piece of tissue paper, and I just kind of roll it up a little bit like that. And let's see, I'll do this one first. Put this back in the center. And I just kind of want to wrap it around just to give it a little more of a fluffy shape. Now, if you want, you can take just a little piece of tape and tape it there. Otherwise, you can just kind of hold it. I just put a little piece of tape so it kind of holds it there. I'm going to take a second piece of tissue paper. Do the same thing, just kind of roll it up. And this time go around a little higher up. Then I'll take one more piece. Just kind of place it around like that. So it's just to give it a little more plumpness. Okay, so now you're going to take the fabric and you're just going to bring it up and tuck it into the center. And you're going to keep going around, picking up the edges. So simple. Sometimes you have to fold it in. And there you go. You've got it all just poked right into the center. Now, if it's not exactly what you want, you can take it out and kind of play with it. You can plump around with it to get it into the shape that you're looking for. Okay. Then I have here 2 cinnamon sticks, and I started to tie the ribbon around it. Let's see. Got this here. And I'm just going to take that and poke it down in the middle. And then I'm going to just kind of trim these. You could kind of cut them into leaf shapes if you want, or you could just kind of angle them. Just go like that. And then, like I said, if you have your other kind of leaves, you can just push them in there. This one's kind of bendable, so you can kind of bend it any way you want. And there you go. You have a no-sew pumpkin decoration. So like I said, it's just up to you if you don't have a kit as to what kind of fabric you want to get, whether you want it to be Halloween fabric, harvest fabric, or even football fabric, or you could make it with, if there's a particular character that you like and you find fabric, and any kind of fabric at all really, you could just use. So that's it, as simple as can be. So I hope that you've enjoyed this nice quick little video and craft, and that you give it a try. And as always, I hope everybody is staying safe and as well. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.